Absolutely cracking spot. Wide open fields over there on the right. On the left here, there's down that little pathway. There's a massive retail estate down that little pathway. So all the shops in the world. So that was good. Even M&S, would you believe? Even in M&S. Am I bothered? What a brilliant name, look at that. Am I bothered? A sentiment shared by many modern boaters. So, oh, right, there's a sign. Need to watch out. Beware. Something. Sunken boat in the navigation. Keep right. Oh. Well, I'm going too far right because by the time I've read all that, I was swinging right anyway. So let's keep way right and let's have a look what we've got. What? Yeah, they do know about it apparently. No, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm surprised they haven't taken it away though. It's a bit dodgy that. Sunken boat. It looks to be about 20 feet long. Perhaps a GRP and wood construction. But they put a warning sign up for it. I guess, look, it's easy for me to say, isn't it? Why haven't they taken that away? Removing a boat from the water, even a wood GRP one, is not an easy undertaking. There's no easy road access. You know, I don't know what your move would be really. But anyway, so this is a short hop this morning, and I was going to make a super early one, but I had a bit of a rough night, so I didn't end up making an early start. I had a coffee first, trying to sort of recuperate a bit. And I was waiting for this sort of rush this morning, never really happened. And I thought, I know, why don't I just get going? This is a boat moving towards me, isn't it? Yeah. So, anyway, much less traffic, boat traffic today than there was yesterday. So that's great. This guy's given me room. This is a good guy, this. He's given me loads of room. He's going close in towards the towpath. Cheers. Thanks for the space. I've got a spider hanging by a thread. That's not gonna. It's a tiny spider, so I'm not going to kill it. I don't kill the big ones necessarily. I just sometimes panic and lash out and they end up dead. But this first part of the thing, let me sort of talk you through the plan. The plan is to get water first. There's a water point not far up here now. I think we're heading towards something called Fazeley Junction. And it looks very idyllic, but on this side, I think this is still rural, this is still idyllic, but on this side, behind the big hedge, I do believe there are significant numbers of housing estates now starting to, you know, appear in view. So we're approaching Fazeley Junction, and I don't think it cannot be far away, because on the map, it was less than a mile. So surely 10 minutes over there. We'll see. I think it's likely during some of my shenanigans I'm going to catch some rain, probably. But it doesn't look this. It's not like serious rain. So the water point itself is still a third of a mile away, which would fit with a boat I can see in the distance as we get to a bend. Oh yeah, so I'm going to the marina I'm going to get rid of all the bins, and I've got a load of cardboard because I bought a new chair. I bust another chair. Got to lose weight, guys, got to lose weight. I'm breaking chairs at the rate of one every 12 months. That can't be right. Morning, folks. No problem, guys. Have a nice morning. Blimey, the boat behind me's caught up a bit as well. I'm going to have to get a move on. Not going to have time to faff about and reverse back in if I miss my spot at the water point. Because this guy's going to be hot on my tail. That's got to be the junction where you go south. So the water point must be just here. Well, as luck would have it, guys, it's empty. There we go. Now the boat behind, the chasing boat, is going to appear momentarily. They will be here any second. So what I'm going to do is quickly tie on at the back. Yeah. Bring the boat in, obviously. So phase one, not completed, but at least underway. Put it. Now, one of the things I don't love about this spot is the duck poo. That's locked. They're not always locked. Right. Oh, come on, come on. No, my luck, right. There'll be some key change or some fault. Maybe that's why there's no one here. Maybe that's what it is. But the lever's in there to make it work. Can I reach the lever from out here? There's a hole in the back of the thing. The question is, can I reach? Yeah, let's attach this for now. Let's get this on. Right. That seems like it's on. Can I get my hand in the back? I think I can. Why? Why is it sealed up? Oh, it isn't. It was just stiff. It was just bloody stiff. Right, okay. All that fiddling around, it was unlocked. Come on. There we go. Right, let's get some water on this. Now, you just give it a slight tug and it should, there we go, it should feed itself back in, but it's feeding away from me. So what I'm going to do before I drop me thing, drop the thing I was going to clean the mud off into the mud. Never mind, I'm just going to do it like this. This will do for now. You just, when you've got a clean hose, there's all sorts of sexual innuendos you could sort of, you know, throw into a very unsavoury mix here, but I'm not going to do that. So slight tug, and then it leads itself in. There we go. The rubbish needs to be gone next stop because now I'm in a built-up area and there will be rats. Very little boat traffic today. Summer's day, don't know what it is. I think it's like the 9th or 10th. Do you need a hand, ladies, or are you okay? Rebellious dogs, oh my god. The boat's already swinging out into the cut, so I think let's just go. But anyway, this is Fazeley Junction. Birmingham's this way. I'm going temporarily down here. That's the Coventry Canal. That's where I'm going in another week or so, I think. But I'm turning quite sharply because this starts with a narrow, this little arm down here, it starts with quite a narrow section. Right, so the marina's down here about 1/3 of a mile. Right, okay, well this is great, this. On the left here we've got visitor moorings, 7 days. So these are, why are they empty? Why are the visitor moorings empty? Is this a bit of a dodgy spot? Is this not popular? I don't want to be the only boat, you see. I desperately need a barber, and there's one about 3 by the junction, just by the junction. So that might be a great opportunity. Stay here for a few days. Have a little look at the town down this end. So I want to moor in this general area, but I don't want to get any bother from civilians, from kids. So where do I go? See, where I've been for the last week or so. Oh, hello, morning. Sorry, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the camera. Anyway, have a nice morning. Okay, so the sign that I thought was the marina is the marina. Okay, so the bins are on the marina premises, open during normal working hours, but they're available to all boaters, so says the map. I'm definitely not mooring here because the noise from those children during the day, although it's not an unpleasant noise, children playing, obviously. It's a pleasant noise in many ways. When they go really bananas, and it turns into screams and squeals, and it can get a bit much when there's a lot of them. This is a good place here. We're coming into an open, slightly more open area, but this is the entrance to Fazeley Mill Marina. Doesn't say Chandlery Marina Services Shop and Reception. There must be a chandlery. So there's the rubbish. I'm guessing there's the rubbish. There's a little family of swans. Unfortunately, I can't help them there. So moorings here. These look like, these ring moorings. So these are visitors. Right, got it. This is where you park for the rubbish. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid hitting the bank. As far as I could remember, the winding hole was just after this bridge. Right, where's the winding hole? Is this it? This must be it. Down there behind is the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal continuing. That heads down in towards Birmingham ultimately, which would be a great trip, but I don't want to do it this time. The thing is, right, I've got to make a decision. Am I going to head into London, go for London, or am I not? It's such a long way to go, London. Yeah, if you're going to go that far south, I feel like you've sort of got to. And as I mentioned, you know, my daughter lives there. I'm going to cut the rest because I feel like we're here. I'm just going to get myself in. The bins I know are in here somewhere. I'll just check out where before I start the act of shifting around. Right. There we go. Right, where's the rubbish? Is this the rubbish? General waste. Right, this'll do. We've even got the out sand there, which is brilliant. Right. Now the good news is there's no sign of any rat attack on the rubbish bags. So that's excellent. Feel like I'm being lazy. I'm gonna try, but look, you know. Glove off for the hauling part. Short trip this. Right, so dirty gloves off. There's now 2 grades of dirty gloves. These are now designated the nasty gloves because they've just handled too much really nasty stuff. No one's come out and challenged me, so I assume this is all okay. So there we go. Recyclable. Cardboard. Recyclable. Excuse me, sir. Is there a chandlery in there? Oh, right, sorry, there's a sign. Brilliant. Ah, right, nice one. I'll pop in a mo. Thank you. He just pointed. He looked nonplussed, the guy, when I said, is there a chandlery? He pointed, though, so... Anyway. Only a boater knows, probably, how much of a relief it is to be carrying no rubbish. Household rubbish, you're not carrying that. You've got full water tanks. Your toilet's all clear. Honestly, it's just brilliant. Those town centre moorings I saw further up here, apparently it's not too bad. I asked the guy in the chandlery and he seemed to think it wasn't so bad, so maybe I will park there. Are you stopping, guys? Yeah, I'm going. There we go. Let us on, sir. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, guys. You have a nice afternoon. Take care. So now, right ahead of me, I can see the junction. It is about 500 yards. It's a dead straight run. And what I've got to do is choose a place to stop. Somewhere in that run. There's a spot on the end right here, and I'll fit in there easy. And it's open air as well. I'm looking at that thinking, why aren't I stopping there? That's perfect. It's open air. I like the solar, but I don't like the fact that you're going to be potentially bumped into by a boat who's turning. So I'm going to carry on the search a little bit and see if I can see what other options present themselves. And I'm coming to an open air, a more open spot, and actually the rain's picking up as well. I want to get myself sorted here. Anyway, I'm going to moor on the 7-day moorings close to the junction up there. It'll be handier to walk to local places. I won't have to get the bike or have a tedious walk. And it'll be more open air, so I'll get solar. So I'm going to head that way and I'm going to see what's what. It's not worth going inside to get the coat. It's a few hundred yards. It's just not worth it. My remote's getting soaked as well. I'm going to get a thorough wash down. I'm going to do one of my special strip washes, which again is one of those things because it's got vaguely naughty connotations to it. But the reality is grim. Well, no, it's not grim actually. It's quite nice. It's as effective as a shower, I've found, and it uses a bit less water. Well, a lot less actually. Even a navy shower, I can't do it using less than about 20 litres. I just don't seem to be able to do it. By the time I'm wet and, anyway, you know the procedure. So my general thing every other day or so is a strip wash, which I've found to be as good. I won't explain the procedure. It's you won't like it. Well, no, I mean you will like it. I get a 10-litre bowl full of soapy water. I lay a thing on the deck, on the floor. Can't remember what the floor's called, and so it doesn't spill. And it's like a shower sponge, the soapy water all the way down, so you get a really more thorough wash than in a 5-minute shower, than in a navy shower. Anyway, and then what you do is you rinse. Use the same technique. So, morning. So this is a bit more open. This is pretty good. I'm talking to camera again. Oh dear. It's not that interesting really, but it's a really nice canal, this, isn't it? Yeah. Shame about that. Right, okay. I'm liking the look of this here. I think this is going to do. I'm going for this. I'm not going to go right up to the junction. I'm not going to do that because I saw a guy looking out of a window just up outside the moorings, and he's just looked a bit of a scallywag. I could go a little bit further. I'm opposite houses anyway. Aren't I? Right. So that wasn't much of a cruise, was it? I could carry on. Do you know what? Should I carry on to the 7-day moorings? They're not far now, are they? Sod it, I'll carry on. Why is there nobody on those bloody moorings? I don't understand it. Not much footpath traffic, towpath traffic, so that's a good thing. Don't know what this mill building's for. What is that? Is it an educational facility? Looks like they can't open the windows anyway, so that's good. Yeah, I've got rings up here. This has got to be the way to go. Let's have a look. There's duck poo all over this place. It's full of duck poo. Ugh. Yuck. Right. I feel like there's going to be less duck poo up here, but if I'm wrong, let's just get the front side on. It's a quiet canal, isn't it? I feel this one's a quiet canal. Yeah, I came down from Fazeley Junction, and that stretch is fairly busy. Certainly in the mornings, yeah, it's fairly busy. This is really quiet compared to that.